I have one word to say at the moment. It starts with a C, not with an S. You already know what that word is, crap. What the heck happened out here? When I see landscaping like this, it makes me wonder what they did out here. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I should get in. I'm almost afraid to find the ancient pieces. But the one thing that's keeping me from getting in is what? On this rainy, cold weekend day. What's holding me back? What is holding me back from getting in? It's the fact that I'm afraid that I won't find anything. Because after something like this, it's almost like they're required to set a few things out for us. And if they didn't, I don't know. My mind is going all crazy right now because it's my first time out here in a while. A very long time. The waters might be kind of cold. I'm not really sure. I'm expecting. Well, let's not say expecting. Let's say I'm desiring to find a few exquisite pieces out here after seeing all of this and that tribulation. Because to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen this kind of net tribulation out here before. Ever. Hey, there's a towel. A bathroom towel. There's a piece of glass. Oh, you know what? That's cold, but it's a different kind of cold. It's a different kind of cold. You're gonna say, Da Vinci, shut the heck up, man. You don't have too much longer out there anyway. At this late hour, you better get to looking around. Better get to looking around is right. You probably want to know. The answer is yes. Yes, I found some ancient pieces in this creek before I have. It's been far and few between, but one of those just happened to be a very monumental 4.5 inch, no, let's say 3.5 inch Guilford out here. Quartz Guilford in this creek. Probably the best piece I ever found out here. Everything else has been, pretty nice. It has black chert, all that kind of stuff. It's a different kind of cold, though. It is. I mean, it's like the kind of cold that's not too cold. It's just, it feels cozy, though, on the feet. Uh-oh. There's something that looks like a broken chip. Nothing, nothing. I know it's nothing. These waters are clear today. I know you're going to be looking at a lot of white sky in the reflection. You are. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm going to be honest with you about this creek. I am. When it comes to this Monumental Creek. I've been out here a lot of times. I have. One of my little permissions out here. But the thing is, out of all these years coming out here, I've only collected no more than 10. You're going to say, why do you go out there then? Well, look how long it's been since I've been out here. It's been a very long time since I've been out here. A very long time. About 6 or 7 months. About 6 or 7 months. So, I mean, no harm in that. That's not one. That's a piece of quartz. Dang it. That's not one either. That looks like a preform, but, it could be anything. I wonder if I'm going to be finding those kind of things today. I mean, you're right. I would be so angry at myself if I came out here once a week and found nothing. Why not just come out every 6 months to find nothing? That's just as good, right? Another thing about this little creek right here is that there's usually not a lot of gravel bars. It's mostly sand on this side. I just decided to come out and take a shot in the dark, you know. You know I can't see anything in there. Crap. No sun today. This is like the seventh straight weekend with rain and clouds, which is great for us. I love the rain. We need a lot of it so we don't have any kind of crazy deficits, you know. We don't need any of that this year. But we can't judge the laws of nature. They're just going to do what they're going to do. They're going to allow us to have what we're allowed to have when it comes to whatever they give us. All right. Catch my breath. Hold on, guys. I thought it was a piece of glass. Listen to my crazy voice, you know. Let me catch my breath. I just kicked it. I thought it was a piece of like plastic or something, guys. There's a bottom on it. Hold up 1 second. It's the only thing that stands out in the creek. My heart's pounding. I think I know what it is. It better not be a piece of glass. That thing right there, I just kicked it because I thought it was a piece of plastic. I saw an edge on something. That thing's about 2.5, 3 inches long. I don't know if it's legit. It could just be a piece of plastic. My heart's pounding. I don't want it. It's like asking the girl out, guys. You don't want to have a no. We need a yes. Oh no. That's got to be fake. Someone just set that thing out here. Guys. They had to. Okay, let's just say it's fake. Alright, let's just go ahead and just say it's fake. Okay, someone just made this. They just set it out here. It's too good to be true. Someone just made this. Alright, I feel better now. Okay, I feel better. It's fake. They just made this thing. It's fake. Alright, we're good to go. It's fake. Someone's playing games. Alright, let me go ahead and just, should I just leave? I mean, that's like a find of, not a lifetime, but that's like a find of the winter time. That's a find of the month. Whoever made that, thank you very much. Thanks for setting that out. Alright, thanks for setting that one out. Let's go ahead and say it. So glad I came out here today at this late hour. Is that a piece of gravel from the road or something else? 2 intact so far. Boy. And I've never found anything on this side of the creek. What the heck is going on today? What the heck is that thing? Dang, look at the size of that piece of coal right there. Cool. You know there's more in here. I'm just in chill mode at the moment. Well, because I'm a different kind of artifact seeker. I am. Oh, that's a leaf. I thought that was a piece of chert. Thought I saw a piece of pottery too. Hold up. Oh, it's nothing. Looks like if I find anything else today, they're going to be standing out or standing up. Yeah, boy. I tell you what though. I mean, it's like when it comes to like this being a hobby for me. I mean, I'm good after like 2 or 3 nice ones. I can just quit. I can just stop for the day and just come back, you know, a little bit later. 6 months from now, 5 months from now, whatever. I don't always have to keep on going because I'm always looking for perfection. And once I find it, it's like it's good. You know, that's it. I'm good to go once I find that perfect thing, though. And we found it twice already. It might be 17 times already. You know, if I chose to keep on going. I don't know if I should go fast or slow because, you know, we're still going to see it no matter what. Things like to stand out for us. Well, everybody else. I'm not just saying us, but, you know. Yeah, the heart's still pounding a little bit. I've calmed down quite a bit, though. I'm sorry about the way I've acted earlier. The way I was acting. I apologize for that, you know, because this is GA, guys. You know, we don't find a lot of stuff in my adventures. We don't. We're always looking. We go out looking hardcore during the times that we go out. And there are a lot of times we just find a lot of broken stuff, a lot of craziness, whatever. Things that have to do with the desires that we have when it comes to looking for it. So when we find something like that, we're going to be going all crazy. We are. Because this is not like all the other states, like Missouri and all the other ones. I know a lot of you people out there who go doing the same hobby around the state. You're going to argue, Da Vinci, you're wrong with that. You always, I mean, not me, but you guys always find great things in GA. It just depends on where you go. It does. I mean, like for instance, up in Dalton area, Northwest Georgia, you guys find a lot of good stuff. You do. Always find a lot of good stuff. You can find like 5 to 10 a day. Intact, whatever. Just like the one that we found earlier. Even both of the ones. Both of them that we found. But stuff like that really gets my emotions going. And not to mention that, it's just the beginning of the new year, 2022, and we found something like that. That is a great start to the new year. When you find something like that at the beginning of the new year, then it's like, what am I trying to say? As an example, guys, hold on, let me think about this. I told you about this idea before. The idea of it. When you come across something like that at the beginning of the season is what I call it. The beginning of the season. Like when you're playing Little League or something like that, you're playing in some, semi-organized Little League or something. Whatever it is. And you strike out every single time, but you make contact and you spank that ball out of the park one time for one home run. You could bat 0-25 for the season. In 35 at bats, 40 at bats, whatever. And you hit one home run, you had a perfect season. You had a good season. You know what I mean? So when you find something like that in the very beginning of the year, you're headed for a good year. Yeah. But look at this little scraper that I found though. I mean, look at this thing. I'm going to toss it back. I mean, that looks like the edge of it right there. Should I keep that? I don't know if I should keep it. Scrapers are just rocks. That looks like the thing right there where they held it. And that's probably the edge right there. Let me go ahead and add it to the pocket. Just in case. That's a leaf. Yeah, but check out this glass arrowhead right here. You're going to tell me to keep that for my fake stash. The laws of nature made a spear tip. All right, fine, I'll keep it. They just made a blade for us out of some glass. Let me go ahead and do that then. Show them respect that here. That I know the kind of work that they do out here for us. The other side, that is. I mean, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. I mean, you're going to say, why don't you just jump in? I can't. My back is too bad. I don't want to slip those vertebrae out of place, Oh, look what the deer have done. Yeah. Well, let me go a little bit further down. I mean, this is crazy. I'm going to have to go forward just to go backwards. I have to walk my butt all the way down here to go back to the beginning. And it's still going to be dangerous too. Now it seems like things are legit back to normal. Knowing what it's like to find nothing. I just went through this entire stretch right here. Not a dang thing. I'll tell you something though. I mean, after finding those 2 pieces, and we haven't found anything like in between like all this, we're missing a lot of stuff. It's going to be under other things too. But I don't like move things around. I don't. You're going to say I should. Well, no, you're right. I should. I know it's a piece of glass. If the right hand side had a little bit more missing on the bottom, I would have kept it as one there. I'm not going to say fake pieces. The ones that nature likes to break off for us. To help us see it. I'm still waiting for the crazy stuff though. know. You're gonna say the only crazy thing out there is you, man. Well, it's a crazy hobby. What do you expect? It drives your emotions like you would never believe. I mean, when am I going to find my third banner stone? I found two before. One's half intact, the other one's a flawless intact piece made of soapstone. The heck is that? A rock. Welcome to Rockville. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, you talk about these desires. I was thinking about desires and stuff when it comes to the human race, when I'm always trying to take my notes and study the human race. And I'm always thinking about certain things. What drives what? Is that pottery? No, it's a rock that looks like a piece of pottery under the water. Wonder where everything comes from out here, though. Seriously, I'm not talking about the hoses. But I was trying to take note of certain things, and I was just like thinking about, for instance, I mean, when I went to the gas station yesterday to get the energy drinks, and I was complaining about why is Monster energy drink, why are they $3.75 a piece? Why? I know you're going to say inflation, but still, I mean, people are just looking to, get hype. That's it. And I can go through a can of Monster in less than, I'd say, 4 minutes. You know, and that seems like a big waste of money. $3.75, and that's it. You can get a deal two for $7, and I was like, why? Then you go to another gas station, they got a deal for two for $5. Kroger's got buy two get one free. You might hit it right with that one. But it's like the desires of it. And I'm sitting there looking up, and I don't really pay attention to the cost of cigarettes. I used to smoke a very long time ago. A very long time ago. I smoked for like 4 years. Heck is that? Is this a picture? Please tell me this is a picture. No, it's not. It looks like it could have been one of those Polaroid things, but it didn't come out right. What a shame. I think that's what that is, but there's no picture on it. Dang it. Let's go ahead and take it. I don't want to get in trouble by the Almighty out here. The ones who are willing to protect this place, like I am. Telling me that's on you, buddy. You touched it last. They're like kids out here. You touched it last. That's on you. That's on you. That's not on the person who actually dumped it out here. You're the last one who touched it. You're in trouble for that thing. Oh, that's a shoe. I thought that was like a bag or something. That's cool. All right. Man, no, that's not a point either. I saw something orange. Is it? Oh man, we just have found a busted one. I don't know if that's one right here, but I can't tell. I can't tell if it's busted or if that's the top and it's not busted. Let's go ahead and add it to the pocket. That could be something intact. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, when it comes to like the cigarettes, I was looking up, and a pack of cigarettes is going for like $6.87, all the way down to like $5.75. I'm like, ain't no way. I used to smoke a long time ago, and I'll tell you a story. I mean, back in the day when I used to smoke, I remember this one time a bunch of my baseball buddies got together, and this is way back in like 2000, I think it was, in the semi-pro league that we were playing in, the independent league we were playing in, and we were sitting down at the mom and pop store. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We were sitting out at the mom and pop store over there off of Dresden Drive by the Dresden Forest Apartments. That one that's still there, I think it is. Around all that development. That place is still in business, I think. And I think it's called Mom and Pop's. I think it's called Mom and Pop's. And I used to go there all the time. And we were all going in, and I was the first one out, and I climbed up in the vehicle. And one of my teammates ran out. He was like screaming, and the DeKalb County cops were out there just like chilling. And they were laughing at my friend because my friend was just drunker than you would never believe. And he ran out the door. He was like, I can't believe I'm about to spend $3 on a pack of cigarettes. $3 for a pack of cigarettes. That's when they first raised that thing up to like $3 for a pack of cigarettes. $3, guys. And now they're up to like, $6 and $7. That's crazy. I'm so glad I don't smoke anymore. Check that out. Look at that shoe. Fancy. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. That's fancy the way it is. They put it like that for a reason. Cause they like the shoes out here. Let's take a look. I know, boring video, my bad. Let's take a look at this fancy piece of wood. Put it back the way I found it. You're gonna say, Da Vinci, you should have left that point back where you found it. Yeah. I know Heartbreaker Relics will be in that thing right there for like 30 minutes with their sifters. More power to them. My back can't handle it. You're gonna say, but hey, is it worth the Hardaway Point? Is it worth the Dalton? Dang skimpy it is. Hold on. How am I gonna see anything though? Is it worth the quad? Yes, it is, but I mean, I can't do that thing. I mean, I can't sit there all day. I don't sell my stuff. I never will. You don't sell history. If you sell history, that should be it's already like a crime in some states, but it's like, it should be a sin to sell history. You shouldn't sell it. You shouldn't sell history. If you find it, you keep it. You cherish it. You become part of its history. If you sell history, the stuff that you find, if you sell it, that means you give up on history. You're giving it up. Especially when it goes to a different state, a different collector in a different state. You know what I mean? It's like you give up on history. You give it up. It's almost like you don't care when you get rid of it like that, when you sell it for income. For what? You're going to say, so you can go buy those cigarettes. What the heck is that thing? So you can buy those cigarettes. $8 a pack, whatever. That is definitely not the right trade-off. Not to mention that, you won't be able to leave it to anybody else. How you going to leave a pack of cigarettes to someone you love? With a nice story attached to it. The story of historical recovery. In a way, when you do that kind of hobby, historical recovery is what I call it. When you do that kind of thing, it's like the story of your life. It guides you to live. Because you're out living. You're doing this. You're living while you're looking for it. Part of life. And when you sell them off, it's almost like you're giving up on life. Just like this thing I know about the wills. When you sign your will, if the doctor tells you to get your things in order, I know the lawyers and the people are going to hate me when I say this. They are. I know everybody's going to hate me when I say this. But you don't know what it is about the wills. I do. You're not supposed to sign your life away on a will. You're not. Signing your name on a will means that you're giving up on life. That's exactly what it means. You're throwing in the towel. That's exactly what it means to sign a will. That you're going to give things to certain people. Right before you die. Even years before you die. To sign your life away. The history of your own life. You sign that will, that means you give up. No, that's not anything at all, man. That thing right there almost got me. I thought that was a piece of the butt. Man, I know it's a piece of plastic. It's nothing. Dang it. Almost crap my drawers seeing that thing. Yeah, but you should think about that. You should think about that for real. I'm not going to sign a will. That means I give up on my life. I'm throwing in the white towel. I'm handing things off to everybody else. You're going to say, but how are you going to settle your estate? All the stuff that you have. The love of your life. The love of your life. I'm not talking about the wife or the girlfriend. I'm talking about the love of the life that you have. The life that you consumed. The life that you collected. The memories and all. The trinkets, the items. The history of your life. What are you going to do with it? You're supposed to give it away incrementally to different people. That's what you're supposed to do. And every person you sit down with, you tell them the story of the item. So their life becomes part of, your life becomes part of their life. They hear about your story. They hear about like the things that you found, the things that you collected, the things that you're going to give to them. Broken or not. Yeah. But that's the way you're supposed to do it. You tell them the story behind it. You don't sign your life away on the wheel. You don't. You don't give up on your life. You got to keep it going. Through others, that is. I mean, the worst thing that you could possibly do is wait till the last minute with a piece of paper. A piece of paper that gets doled out to other people. And they inherit things that are part of your estate. That's the wrong way to do it. And then you're gone. They don't know the story behind all this stuff. It could be a vase, it could be anything. Some of the time they do, some of the time they don't. But when little great granddaughter inherits great grandma's vase at 17 years old, she's not going to know the story behind it. Only great grandma and grandpa did. Up on the land it goes, not in the creek. Check out this craziness. Look how they're hanging on to the Budweiser can like I used to hang on to it. Out in places like this. Look at that balance. That's a smoking pipe. Hold on. That's a busted Native American smoking pipe right here. It's got a drilled hole right in the middle. It could be a bannerstone piece. Add it to the pocket. Oh, boy, get it out. That's dang cool right there. Look at that. A drilled hole in the middle. That's a smoking pipe. That's where they put the tobacco right here. And they lit that thing up. That's where they put the finger. Add that thing to the museum stash. I know it's busted. You're going to say, where's the rest of it? Great find. I was just talking about finding some craziness for the first time. I'm not the first time, but more. There's nothing like recovery, though. There's nothing like historical recovery. It's different when it's in the creeks. If it's in the land, I'll leave it. Well, I don't go digging anyway, but whenever it's in the land needs to hold on to it. Whatever's in the creek, in the banks, the gravel bars, is fair game. That's when they want you to come by and remember what it was. Remember them, They only give you a few, though. Well, except in Missouri. Except in Missouri and Kentucky, they'll give you 35,000 in one day. I knew it was bound to happen again. When you say that wide, it's time to get hype. Got another blade, I think. Busted or broken, don't know. And it's intact. Another one. Please tell me this is exactly what I hope it is. What I think it is. Please tell me. beautiful. Piece of dried paint. Parts of the lady herself. About dang time I found one today. Very careful with this one. It could break any moment, man. Gotta put that on the upper pocket. The upper left. Keep it from breaking. Beautiful. Oh yeah. One of these too, for real. That one's busted. But I'm grabbing this instead. Beautiful. About dang time I found one of these too. Boy, look at that side. It's a part of my life. I remember these things. I even have one of my own at the Da Vinci studio. I have a yellow one. Take a picture. And I'm not signing that one away. And this one belongs in heaven. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for life. Yeah, it's been raining pretty good for like the past hour, but I kept on going. Still raining right now, but I think I got another nice one. Hold on, I had to take the phone out of the bag. Looks like we have something with a tip on it, with striations and almost crystal clear. Good thing I never stopped. It's almost as clear as the bag. Check that out. Still looking, still raining. Temperature dropped. 5:30. Got less than an hour. That's part of a terminated crystal right there. I think I'll leave it. That's beautiful. Look, you can see the mirror finish on that side. You know what? That's probably a preform, but I'm going to leave it. Because they love their crystals out here. The natives knew what was up when it came to the crystals. For real. You already know what time it is. Yeah, it's still raining. It's time to get out of this place. Because it's dark. I can barely see anything. It's like 6:09 right now. And I don't think it's dark because of the sun setting. I know it's cloudy and rainy, but I think it's just getting dark because of the clouds are getting darker above us. I mean, I know everything looks brighter on screen, but I mean, man, what the heck do I get myself into out here? I'm just trying to look around for the last second because it's going to be a while before I come back out here. in this region. It's probably not going to be until like April. I don't know. Man, let me go ahead and find my way out of this heaven at this hour. See you back at the studio. What a perfect day, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Let's carefully empty out these bags, shall we? Talk about perfect. We definitely found perfection today. Look at that image. I know a couple of pieces of garbage. You're already looking right at them. But other things. Seriously, though, what a great decision to go out there today. Just spurred a moment. You know I'm spontaneous. Extremely spontaneous. But I had no idea it was going to be this kind of day. I mean, you're looking at 3 months worth of nice points right here. 3 months worth. From my experiences, that is. You're looking at, 11 minutes in Kentucky. Yeah. All this maybe 23 minutes in Kentucky. But that's one day for us in GA. It's been a while since I had a day like this. For real, though. Yeah, nice short of middle. Go towards the art. Don't know what side to display first. It's going to be both of them, really, though. Display both sides. 3-dimensionally. Heck yeah. Just some garbage. Yeah, use it later. Some of the stuff that you see right here, you didn't see captured on camera because it was raining hard. Cool. Zippo lighter. Probably from the 80s, 70s, could be from the 40s. No way to tell. Only a professional can. And you already know I'm amateur. A lot of crock pieces today. Look at these tops, though. I mean, these handles that have been knocked off. There's a top one right here. Should have left it out there to catch up with the Native American pottery. Look at those clay soils, though. Very cool indeed. Very nice. Made at the farm, probably. Probably 1851, I don't know. Only a professional can tell. And look at those gray soils. Where's the rest of it? Probably in an antique shop, redone or something, fixed. Being sold for $384. Modern right here, though. Yeah, I just found a knife. Cool. Soul of a sheep. Just kept it for that one reason. Because it's artistic on this side. Yeah. Add it to the other piles. Wonder what kind of blade this is. I don't quite know the type. Is that a Mora Mountain? Made by nature. What about this one? Looks like a lot I have in my collection already. Well, with the exception of that one. That one's quite large. Some kind of blade. I don't know if they held it or if they put it in some kind of stick. There's the shaving edge right there. The scraping edge. Beautiful. Any markings on this? None. Very nice day indeed. very perfect weekend, to be honest with you. And this actually is a point. I got a couple like this in my collection already. Little stumpy ones. Look at that. I don't even think it's broken. To be honest with you, I have one exactly like this in my collection I found like 4 years ago. But it's not as, crystal as this one is. But it's almost the exact same proportion. These are definitely weird ones, really, though. Yeah, little stumpy ones. Cool. It's like you get all the different levels of craftsmanship in all these today. I mean, you got completely amateur right here to completely professional. Probably separated by thousands of years, really. I mean, this is probably just woodland. There's no just. It is woodland. It is what it is. And this, my friends, is a Moro Mountain, most likely. Which is what? 3,000 to 5,000 years old, I think. Upwards of maybe 7,000. Gotta love the Moro Mountains. And then these Guilfords, I think. I think they're Guilford points. Excuse my sinuses. Guilford points. That one's got a busted tip, though. They've been around for a while. A very long time. And this one looks like it was just made yesterday. Bubble wrap quartz. Some people call this sugar quartz, though. I just call it bubble wrap quartz because it looks like it was melted bubble wrap. Look how thin that thing is. Man, about dang time. We found something major. In Da Vinci's world, that is. Wonder where it's been sitting all this time. Probably in the bottom of the sand in the creek. Just got turned over. But that line right there scares me. That one. That white line. That looks like a top being ready to be busted off. Gotta be careful with this one. It is razor thin. Yeah. Museum quality. For us, that is. And this. Not so much museum quality, but maybe that's just worn down. They probably didn't drill that there, though. But that's definitely got to be some smoking pipe. Most definitely. But where's the rest of it, though? Good thing for us, we did not have to say that one phrase. Hardly at all today, did we? Where's the rest of it? We already know where the rest of it is. Where it should be. Intact. See you in the next video.